Hey guys, it's Matt. Today we're going to take a tour of our 1.5 story completed partial retrofit. Right off the bat, you can see that we swapped out these 4 windows at the front. You can see where the old window actually stopped. That's because inside we actually had the counter here with the sink. The clients went to go with an open look. So now we installed this big window to match the rest of the windows in the front. Along the side of the house, we had another heat pump installed. The house now is mainly heated off the heat pump and radiant in-floor heat. These are the old openings that actually the clients used to use. They used to have one that went to the original house, one that went into the original garage, and then they had a window here as well. We decided to remove all of it and go with 2 nice big double swing doors. So we'll just start upstairs. For up here, we only really did any painting, as well as we updated the mini splits in both bedrooms. The ones they had before were pretty old, so we updated those when we put in the new heat pump. This house has transformed a lot from the original build. In here, this actually used to be a full room, really useless space for the client. We actually had a door from the outside here, and then another door to get into the original house from here. We've gone and we completely rearranged this whole room. So we added the 2 closets at the front to give the client lots of storage. The mechanical room has shrunk dramatically. It's given the client a nice grand entrance when they walk in the house now. The guys did a magnificent job with the cubbies, as well as we installed the new step to hide the old concrete that was there. So huge transformation in here from the original build. Where the door was, the guys did go and install this beautiful walnut opening trim. Looks magnificent. You guys can actually feel the floor right now, but the floor is very nice and warm. The rest of the house is actually heated by a radiant. In here, due to our elevation issues, we had to go with an in-floor heat. Fully electric. Over here, you can see it's saying 23.5, and it's very nice and warm at 23.5 under feet. One of the main things the client wanted to get rid of in this renovation was the electrical. The electrical is actually 2 different types. We have a low voltage for all the lights in the house, and then we had a standard electrical system for all the plugs, kitchens, furnaces, and whatnot. So we were able to give them 1 panel now and have standard lights everywhere. So for the radiant floor, over here we have our manifold. All of the water comes through here, which is then fed from our boiler. Boiler is original to the house, as well as the tankless hot water tank and the ERV. Clients already had those things installed, and we were trying to keep costs down, so we kept the original stuff there. For the remainder of the work over here was all based off of our demo. Because this house is covered in asbestos, our demolition was very thought out. We really didn't touch a whole lot back here instead of the walls. We really concentrated on the floor. Client's #1 priority, or second priority I would say, was the radiant in-floor heat. Only update we did back here was a brand new door to the exterior to kind of lock everything in. The window is original, and then we installed all new doors, casings, and baseboards in the house. Guys did a bang up job. Client went with a no shoe mold look. Very sleek, very nice. In the den, not a whole lot of work happened. We had to do some demo of the asbestos to run all of our new electrical in here, but besides that, doors, casings, and baseboards. Not a whole lot in this bathroom did change. We didn't demo any of the drywall in here. We did remove the floor to install the new radiant, and then afterwards we did get a new toilet and new vanity installed at a later date. New doors and casings, and then a new room. So now the girls have their own closets, and they share a bathroom, which turned out great. So in here, we have a custom shower with custom niches, brand new toilet, radiant in-floor heat, Jack and Jill sinks. They decided to do a backsplash all the way up to the ceiling, looks really sharp. Nice new mirrors, cabinets done by Caner. Really turned out really nice in here. So on the other side of the Jack and Jill is another bedroom. Again, another closet. New doors, casings, baseboards, and as well as new carpet. This area here changed quite a bit as well. Same footprint, but different use, I would say. The closet over here now is more of, I'd say, a linen closet instead of an entry closet, whereas before this used to be the entry closet. The mudroom wasn't really welcoming before. So this kind of changed over here. We decided to go with a new floor in the laundry room and new laundry tub in the laundry room. We actually came up with this afterwards, so we ended up framing a whole new wall along here. re-drywalling it, giving them nice clean washer box, really cleaned up the area. Whereas before, all the plumbing was outside of the wall and it really didn't look clean. So now it looks really, really sharp. So with these big windows that we have here, the client originally did have the sunroom, and you can see why. And you can look at the view from the city here. There's quite a nice view. And adding that fourth window to match really brings in a lot of natural light. So for the walls, after we were done demo, we actually had a 2x4 wall, which really doesn't give us a whole lot of R value. So we ended up doing a double studded wall, giving us a total of R24 on the exterior of the home. So anywhere that we did touch did get double studded and did get an update from R12 to R24. After that being said and done, we did install a smart vapor barrier, and our ACH dropped down about 30%, which is giving us a much better overall energy efficient home. Right here was where the sink was, so we could hide our water meter. The guys did a really good job of putting this into the floor. You can actually see our floor assembly if you come over here now. So this is our gypcrete. This is what we pour over our radiant floor. And this is what the radiant actually heats up, and this is what our floor sits on. Below this, we actually had 5 inches of EPS. And we also installed a vapor barrier. The original builder had only installed a mud slab with no vapor barrier. So now we actually have a proper vapor barrier on the floor as well. The flooring company actually had just let their stuff run wild. Our finishing guy, Sean, came in and kind of made this blend in as much as possible. Considering what's down there, I think it looks really good. If you have a peek up top, you'll see a head unit installed in the ceiling. Because it's in an attic, we actually had to do an insulation detail around it. The head unit is actually supposed to be in conditioned space. So that was a little tricky, but the guys took care of it really well. And here we got our butler's pantry, all custom work. Kevin did it all. Nice countertop, custom boxes. We got added some plugs. Clients are looking to put their, microwave in here, maybe a coffee maker type of thing. Looks really good. Right from the get-go, clients decided to go with a wine fridge. Standard cabinets over here. We have the fridge, dishwasher. Clients decided to put their sink back here, actually. They really wanted to eliminate any clutter on the island. The island's more of a livable space, whereas the sink creates a lot of clutter. Backsplash turned out really nice. Cabinets are actually pull-out drawers. Clients really wanted to have pull-out drawers. You can see here, nice big drawers for your pots and pans. As well, we have the utensils one next to the washer and the sink. The one downfall of having your drawers in the corner is you do lose your corner access. So this corner becomes things that you store and you take out maybe once every 2 years. Floating shelves, actually, we started talking about that well in the design phases. We had to ensure we had backing put aside for it. The guys over at Caner installed them for us, and turned out really well. Client picked their nice countertops, really wraps everything together. And then this nice hood fan. I really like the detail of the tile going up to the ceiling right where the hood fan is. Turned out really well.
If you have received value from this video or any of our videos over the years, I would be super grateful if you tried out the Super Thanks option accessed through the Thanks button below this video. If you want to see another video on this particular project where Kevin, who is one of our finishing carpenters, explains the 3 finishes in the main entrance, you can watch that video here. For the contractors out there, I recommend that you head to consciousbuilderacademy.com. Our next course on how to build a purpose-driven team will be coming out soon, but we already have a ton of great courses and resources available just for you, including our most sold course on how to sell and market passive houses and other high-performance homes. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm Casey Gray, and remember to live consciously.